What? Hello. This is another laptop video. Gonna get this unboxed. Smells like cardboard. We're both gonna find out what this laptop is. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm cutting something expensive. Also, guys, today's video is sponsored by Shadow Raid. I'm just kidding. It's not sponsored by Shadow Raid Legends. I've always wanted to say that. I've seen a lot of YouTubers and just content creators in general sponsored by them, and also Raycons. This video is sponsored by Raycons. Just kidding. No, there's no sponsors, guys. There's no sponsors. So I'm not gonna comment on that smell. I'll smell the product itself. What kind of power brick is this? We even got a little belt on here. Wow. Oh my goodness. Put that on the table right there. Come on. You guys came for the laptop. What am I doing? Ooh, this is the Razer Razer Blade Base. I don't know what this is. Razer Blade Book, Razer Blade Stealth, Razer Blade Pro. This probably just makes it look like I'd have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm not a good tech dude. All right, so let's go ahead and get this opened up. Go green with Razer. We believe that giving gamers I forgot Razer is very gamer oriented. I'm not gonna read the rest of this. Just know that it's very green. Actually, I lied. I have owned a Razer product before. I bought the Razer Chroma in college, sophomore year. I wanted the whole light up keyboard, mechanical switches. I typed on it for like a day, returned it. I was like, give me back to my $20 Walmart keyboard. Smells better than the cardboard that was in the box. That's for sure. Oh my goodness, I can see the air vents already. Ooh. Wow. Oh my goodness. So this is why people buy Razer blades. Let's see if you can open it up with one hand. Let me do it the other way. Ooh, you can. Ooh. Oh! Okay, I'm freaking out. The display isn't even on. It's 144 hertz, 1080p display, 1660 Ti, i7 1075H. So that's 6 cores, 12 threads. So let's get this thing powered on. I think this is the button right here. Is this dead like the Asus? Are you serious? It's dead. Ooh. Guys, you're spoiling me already. This is braided. Who gives you a braided laptop cable? Extra plus for Razer for that one. Proprietary cable though for charging, not a fan. All right, let's see if I can power this on. Watch me not even. Was that green backlit? This isn't even a Windows logo. Is that, can you do that, Razer? Okay. Whoa, man, this is, my mind is like blown right now. I always looked at Razer laptops online. I'm like, wow, that's like super gamery. But now that I have it in front of me, this looks really professional. I mean, the logo, it's kind of a giveaway. Is it backlit? I think it is. Is it? I can't tell, but going back to what I was saying originally, this actually looks really, really professional. And the key travel is, it's kind of shallow, not too bad. It's definitely better than the ZenBook that I did earlier. Wow, this braided cable. I feel like I can knock somebody out with this thing if I smack them. 144 hertz. I don't think I've ever used 100. I have seen 144 hertz laptop before. It was an HP laptop. It's good. It's good. That's all I can say. Oh, I completely forgot to smell the laptop itself. It doesn't really have a smell. It smells like metal. I can't tell. I don't know if this is plastic or metal, but it smells like metal. But if It really doesn't smell like anything. Yeah, it doesn't smell like anything, so that's good. I mean, it's better than not smelling bad. That's my biggest thing with products when I unbox them. It's when it smells bad. That's what I hate. If it doesn't smell like anything or it smells good, that's a plus. Windows. Come on. This is an i7, 6 cores, 5 gigahertz. Boost up already. You know what it is? You know what I'm thinking about? Why it's taking so long now? It's probably installing a whole bunch of Razer stuff. That's probably what it is. Did it just shut itself off? Oh, look at this 144 hertz. Oh, I'm zooming. This looks so clean. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's really loud. Like, listen to this. It's just Cortana speaking. Whoa, man. Oh, man. 144 hertz. All right, so far setting up Windows, 144 hertz on a laptop. It's not a must-have, but if you do have it, you're blowing all the other competition out the water. In terms of productivity, I don't think you really need it unless you're just scrolling on social media sites all day, which, you know, you should just probably use your phone for that. But if you're doing it on your laptop, I guess it works too. I don't really see a need for using 144 hertz on a laptop unless you're like gaming or if you're just dealing with high refresh rate footage that you want to edit. If there's anything else you guys can think of why people would use 144 hertz than those reasons, please let me know down in the comments below. Why does Windows want my phone number? I don't understand. Can we just go back to the good old days of Windows 7 where you just boot up and you're in? Oh! Overhead camera, overhead camera, overhead camera. Oh, boys, look at the RGB backlighting. That is beautiful. Green. What's the next color? Ooh. It's like cayenne. Okay, so this has Dolby Atmos? What? Simulated Dolby Atmos, but let me see what ports are on this thing real quick. Oh my, oh my. If I get copyright strike for just saying that, if you guys know where that's from, put it down in the comments below. You're the real ones. Oh my. All right, so looking at the ports on this side, we have an HDMI, we have 2 USB-A ports, as well as the Thunderbolt 3 port. So on this side, we have the power adapter port, which is right here. We have a full-size Ethernet jack, a USB-A port, and a Type-C port. Unfortunately, it's not Thunderbolt 3 and a headphone jack. So I know I said this computer looks professional in person, but the backlit RGB keyboards definitely makes it seem just a little bit unprofessional, but I will probably just turn that off, but it's not like I'm working anywhere. Okay, so this keyboard is leagues ahead of the ZenBook, and to be honest, I'm not surprised. It's like double the price, so I would expect the keyboard experience to be much better. But this design is also really clean. I like how the trackpad is almost like one with the chassis itself. Like you can barely see the trackpad on this thing, and just the backlit keyboard, man. Wow, this is such a beautiful computer, Razer. So next test, we're going to see how the speakers sound in walking through a city. Let's go to Manhattan. Manhattan, New York. We got an ad. Why am I getting these ads? I'm not even gonna show it. This is crazy. I would get demonetized instantly. You guys know what ads I'm talking about. Okay. 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 This looks like I'm walking through Manhattan for real. Wow, the colors are good. All right, you guys got to see for yourself. Hey, dude. The speakers, the reason Wow, the speakers are kind of impressive. So let me do an Dolby Atmos test. I know it's just like replicating Dolby Atmos. It's not the real thing, but these speakers sound really good. Okay, so the speakers are good. The only problem I have with them, which might not be a problem for some people, is that it's lacking in bass a little bit. There's no bass. It's a lot of, excuse me, it's a lot of noise. Loud noise, I would say. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, it doesn't seem like it's representing the tones accurately. I'm not an audiophile, so I don't want to sound like I'm an expert in this field, but I would definitely say that there are better speakers in this price category, like the MacBook, for example, or even the XPS 15, I would say. So standalone, it sounds good, but comparatively speaking to other laptops in this price point, there definitely are competitors that are better than this one. So let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. One thing I want to mention though real quick is, if I can get this opened up again, you can see my fingerprints here already, which kind of sucks. So if you are a person who really hates fingerprints everywhere, you're going to be wiping down this thing a lot. You might want to get a dbrand skin if you are a person who gets a little bit crazy about that kind of stuff, but let's get this opened up. So if you are enjoying this video, please make sure to drop a subscribe. We are approaching 10,000. Really appreciate all the support I've been getting over the months. Hard work is paying off, no complaints. Okay, so it seems to come off pretty easily. Oh, look at this beauty. Little hair right here. I'm not a fan of that. It's probably not hair. It's probably just, I don't know what that is. So let's point out some stuff that's in here. So this looks like to be the Wi-Fi card. So if you want to replace that, you can. I don't know if it's a killer Wi-Fi card. Let me see. It's an Intel. I can see it from right here. So you're good. No killer Wi-Fi card. Nope, never again. So we have 2 heat pipes that are cooling both the GPU and the CPU, which is really good. We also have 2 RAM slots by Samsung. So if you were to upgrade the RAM, you can do that. So moving on to storage, you have 2 M.2 slots. One's being used right now. So if you wanted to upgrade the storage in the future, you can. Overall, I would say this is a really nice laptop if you were looking to get it in order to upgrade in the future. I'm actually not sure what this space is. This seems to be kind of like wasted space. If you guys know what the space is for, please let me know down in the comments below. But overall, this is a pretty nice design on the inside. And then we have some padding on the other side. This seems to be some thermal pads. So I'm impressed, Razer. I'm impressed. Was not expecting this. Unfortunately, unlike the ZenBook, when you lift the laptop all the way back, it doesn't raise up. It seems to have adequate cooling. Oh, I can feel so much air right now. Oh my goodness, it's like a jet engine. But with all that being said, the one thing that I don't like, I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me, but you know, it's probably just something that I've been so accustomed to lately with Windows laptops, is the Windows Hello. Even though it doesn't have the facial recognition, I would like it to have a fingerprint sensor, so that's kind of a bummer. It's not a deal breaker for me, might be a deal breaker for some. I'm perfectly fine with typing in the password, getting inside my laptop. It's not something that I'm crazy about. But I really like the design overall. The bezels, I know that's going to be a deal breaker for some. I know it's a trend going on. Yes, it would be nice to have, but it's not a deal breaker for me. I still think that the display is really good for what it has to offer. No touchscreen, which is also another bummer, not a deal breaker. It's just something that the laptops I've been accustomed to lately, especially with the XPS Surface lineup as well. But the one thing that those laptops don't have is 144 Hertz. Now, do you really need it on a laptop? If you're gaming, yes. Productivity-wise, probably not. So I would say just weigh your options on what you want. I definitely have to put this laptop through the ringer and see what it's like. I do think that this laptop is going to perform pretty well when it comes to gaming and, you know, doing stuff that requires a lot of the GPU instead of using internal graphics or maybe that MX350. This seems to be like a much more reasonable graphics card that's inside this laptop. That's probably why it costs so much. But overall design, like, I know some people hate the Razer logo. It looks a little bit too gamery, or just, you know, they have their own opinions on it. I don't mind it. If you were trying to get this for like a work laptop, you can definitely get a pass for this. It's just the RGB that might throw people off. But overall, I think this is a really nice laptop. I think I purchased this for, might be the same price as the Note 20. So the price of this machine is $1,600. This is the base model. Another thing I want to show you guys is that there's a light right here to indicate that it's on. That's also really cool. Like I said, the overall design is really, really good. It's very simplistic. Just the fingerprints is the only thing that I don't like. It's a real bummer, but not a deal breaker for me. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe. I will have my final review coming up in the later weeks after I do some benchmarking and just, real world usage on this thing, and I'll have my own final opinions on it. But make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. It really does help out the channel. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you just want to hang out down below. And as always, guys, much love. What? The power adapter is 230 watts? The power adapter is 230.1 watts. What? The XPS 17 comes with 130. 230.1 watts. Wow. 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 How powerful is this machine? I think what I'm looking at is a monster. Oh my goodness. Wow.